Y'all playing fantasy basketball?
Nah. You're addicted to fantasy, bro.
Every year I get asked to do that, I say no.
It's so fucking fun. I'm going so hard right now. Dude,
Fuck fantasy. I need that like big ass break from fantasy.
Dude, it's great. I love it. Jokic is absolutely terrorizing the league for me.
What pick did he go?
I got him 5th, and he's been the number 1 so far.
It's a solid pick.
Who went first? Who goes first in like fantasy basketball?
This year was Luka.
Where did AD go?
He's good. AD, he was top 5 usually. I think that one he went 6th. I think I took Jokic over him. But in my other one he went like 4.
Yeah, he's around like that.
My other one is 16 teams and it's a guillotine league, and I got LeBron at 11.
That's pretty good.
Washed king.
Oh God, we can go in on that too.
Not even top 10. And that's y'all's GOAT.
I'm gonna ride it to the ship though.
Yeah, definitely. If you get him at 11, it's a pretty fucking good pick.
What? And then I got Westbrook on the back end, dude. They're fucking machines.
Oh yeah, Westbrook's probably gonna average a triple-double this year if he stays in Washington.
Yeah, he's injured. He's out for like a month.
Especially if Bradley Beal comes to the Pels, then he has no choice.
Oh, he's on a plane right now.
Look, we'll build him a nice little core over there. We got some youngsters that we can send over there.
Yeah,
bright.
I'm sure that's what they want.
A bright future over in Washington after we get done with them.
All right. Well, voices are warmed up. Wilcox, yours really isn't, but we'll get into it.
God damn it! Yeah. You're driving me crazy.
I see a day to see a job is what it made me. Shit be freaking bravery. See it's modern slavery. 9 to 5 grind and strive. Fucking nigga pay me less. And pay my.
Hit the high notes.
Let's just get started. Welcome back to the Sports Suck podcast. It's episode. We don't count episodes anymore. 150.
16.
It's like
I
episode
say it every
150.
time.
It's 16.
Today we have on a dear friend, well-known hot boy, the strongest man in Marrero. 2016 first team all-district kicker for the Shaw Eagles, Peyton Duford. Good to have you on, bud.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks
Like the rap sheet.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Yeah. That's how it goes whenever I'm in charge of it.
I impressed myself just now.
Yeah. Talk about a boot.
Is this the most famous person we've had on this podcast?
Definitely is. Definitely the most athletic.
Oh no! Don't do Chuck like that.
Definitely the most athletic person.
Don't do Chuck like that.
Set the bar high.
Chuck's kind of famous. Chuck's famous around these parts.
Yeah, Chuck. Chuck is famous. That's
for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for no good.
I think he's the most famous besides Jesus around Chuck's shoulders swinging the baseball bat.
Yeah.
I did hear he was hot on the flag football circuit though.
He was until he tore his knee up and apparently fell off bad, dude. Fell off bad.
No.
He said they didn't win a single game all season until they put him in at quarterback, and then they were unstoppable. So I don't know why he was a quarterback all season, but that's just how it goes. That's according to Chuck. But
I know if that were more true, he would have talked about it more.
He definitely was not heading up.
Speaking of Chuck, I was watching his Snapchat story whenever y'all said that.
All right, well, enough about Chuck, though. We got the Duff man on.
We got Duff. Big Duff. Oh, shit. Yeah, so, fuck. I don't know, man. Let's just jump right into it. It's late at night. Let's try to get a nice little pod going here.
I mean, we were blessed with some major news today.
Oh, yeah.
To talk about on the pod. James Harden getting whatever he wants, going to the Brooklyn Nets.
Of course.
Creating an absolute wagon of a team that may not play any defense, but they'll win each game 200 or 150.
Yeah, they're going to be awesome.
I love it. I'm going to watch every second of it.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be so fucking awesome to watch. If Kyrie ever comes back, they will be. But
overall thoughts on the trade, what y'all think? Winners, losers, who
thought it was crazy.
I mean, go first.
I think the Cavs are sitting back like just laughing at everybody else involved because they got Jared Allen and Torian Prince for like nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely have them up there as one of
the winners. They easily had the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Torian Prince is going to be nice for them, especially Jared Allen. I mean, people are sleeping on him. They do have a fuck ton of centers. They might have to ship somebody out, but Jared Allen's nice for them.
Yeah, coming up.
Shit. We'll just run
I'll
we
take
go
a
from small
little.
ball to
Take a
tall
little
ball.
Andre Drummond. Not
Yeah.
a problem.
I will say, though, that fucks up my JJ to Brooklyn trade idea because I wanted Torian Prince back with a first-round pick. So.
Yeah, you did.
So that lasted about a week.
I'm glad we're not I don't want to trade JJ. I'm still sticking true to that. But
we're trading JJ whether you like it or not.
100%.
Well, if it happens, it happens. I don't want it to happen. But in regards to who won the trade, I mean, I said it whenever this season was starting and Harden was talking about how unhappy he was, and everybody was like, "He wants to go to the Nets." I think the Nets fucking win. Obviously, I mean, you get another superstar adding that team. I think they're just going to be kind of unstoppable in the East. I don't think anybody at full health will be able to stop them. And if you get somebody like James Harden, you got KD and Kyrie, they obviously want the guy. You do whatever you have to do to get it. And they still kept some of their pieces. But it's pretty much after those three, you don't really need anything else. So I think they'll be fine. I think you got to go with them winning that trade.
Yeah.
That whole 3-team trade situation just really that shit just confuses me, dude. I can't keep
No,
up.
I don't know
Well,
how
it really
it works
turned
at
into
all.
a 4-team trade.
Well, yeah, it did turn into 4.
It was Pacers, Rockets, Cavs. Yeah, I mean, even more confusing. It's like they get the first round picks for 21, 23, 25, 27. It's like, dude, the fuck?
I mean,
how do y'all feel about the LeVert-Oladipo swap?
So I was about to say, it's going to be really interesting to see what LeVert does in Indiana. I mean, that's he finally has a chance to put on for himself and prove what he has. I mean, they have a good core over there. It's going to be really interesting to see what he does.
Oladipo, I feel like that's a perfect situation for him.
Yeah,
same.
I mean, I like Oladipo in Houston, too. I think that team's going to, I mean, after shipping out Harden, they're going to fight every single night. They're going to be fun to watch, too.
Yeah.
I love seeing Boogie just completely calling out James Harden earlier today.
That was good, dude.
Once I saw it come across my phone, DeMarcus Cousins speaks on James Harden, I was like, yeah, we have to hold back. I'm gonna listen to this. Yeah. I mean, side note, I was listening to Trilly Whiskers right after the trade went down. He was on Twitch, and he was just laughing. And right when I opened it up, he just was laughing. He said, "That's a lot for a player that's built like me."
James Harden.
That's the thing, dude. Is James Harden fat? I mean,
it's
can't ignore it.
It's crazy. You watch him play. When I watch him play, it's like he doesn't look big, and they just get these crazy ass angles of him pregame where he looks obese.
Right.
He looks slower though. He definitely looks slower.
I just think he didn't give a fuck. I think he was just over it.
That's true. Yeah.
He was just like, I'm not fucking on anything.
Don't get me wrong though. He could come out any fucking night and drop 35 on your head. He's still that dude. He's still that dude. He's just not gonna look fast while doing it.
I think he'll get in. He's about to get back into fucking playing shape right now.
Oh, he will. He will.
He didn't want to be him.
It's gonna take him a little while, but he will.
I think there's gonna be some nights where they look like an absolute wagon and put up 180, and then there's gonna be some nights where it's just ugly as shit, and people are gonna be kind of overreacting on it. But I mean, once playoffs come around, they're just gonna destroy everybody. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, who do y'all think even has a chance to beat them in the playoffs?
In the East,
I give the Celtics a small chance.
Dude, if they play how they should play, just by the names, by those three names, shouldn't lose to anybody. But I mean, I say Celtics.
I'll say this: Bucks Nets series just got a lot more interesting because do we recall Giannis and James Harden do not like each other whatsoever.
Well, not only that team is not built to stop Giannis whatsoever.
Giannis is gonna.
Some teams they seem to have a recipe to stop Harden, but that's not it.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to stop Giannis at all. But I don't think they have to. They're just gonna outscore him.
I mean, who in Brooklyn guards Giannis?
Nobody.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan.
KD.
I was about to say KD can try.
Yeah, he can try.
Giannis probably gonna average 40.
I just can't wait to see Drew shut down Kyrie. It's gonna be great.
Or Harden.
Or Harden. Whichever one. Probably Harden because Drew's just much faster than Harden.
Plus, I don't know where the Sixers go from here. I think they really missed out big because now this kind of closed the window for them, and they're just kind of sitting on Ben Simmons, and he's going to leave them for the Lakers whenever the time's up.
Yeah.
So that sucks for them.
Yeah,
they have looked good though.
They have looked good, and Embiid's been having like.
Oh, he's MVP. Like
yeah,
as of today, he's MVP.
Season. Yeah, but that won't keep up.
Yeah, he'll get tired. He'll get tired in a couple more games.
This may seem like a crazy question. I know James Harden is James Harden, but if you're the 76ers, did you really like miss out if you have to give up Ben Simmons?
Yes.
Dude, the report I saw was Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, and Matisse Thybulle. Fuck that.
They said that they didn't want to give up, that trade package solely because of Maxey, which I get it, but at the same time, you're choosing Maxey over James Harden technically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
the reason I think they're losers is because like they can't win in the next 5
years. You're right. You're right.
Win anything.
We've seen them. They rolled this team out for years now. Like, I just don't think they have it in them. I think if you can get somebody, it's honestly just like a shake-up to show that you're fucking trying.
Yeah.
And Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid haven't really been playing too well together. So, they've been this year, but like playoff postseason, I'm talking about, they really haven't shown that they can win together. So, I think if you can get somebody like Harden and he wants to come there, you definitely pull the trigger on it and not let a rookie hold up that deal. I think you have to go all in for it. Because if you're going for Harden, you're basically admitting going all in. So, I think you got to do that in that situation.
All I want to say is I hope Bradley Beal's taking notes on how to get his ass shipped out.
Oh, yeah. I just don't think he's like that.
But I didn't think AD was like that. I didn't think KD was like that.
Yeah, I guess.
AD wasn't like that. Rich Paul was like that.
Who's Beal?
AD was like that.
I just feel like if Beal wanted that, I feel like he would have expressed that by now. Like, they've been struggling for a little while.
Yeah, I could definitely see it happening. Like, I didn't even know Russ was out. Like you just said, Russ is out for a month or so. Him just continuing the ball this month, and they can't do shit. And it's just like,
But, like, they were looking dark last year. If he'd have won it out, I feel like it would have been that.
That's what I'm thinking, too. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a whole, like, he wants to be out. I think it'll be like the Wizards realizing, okay, we're not going anywhere right now.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to offer enough first-round picks to move that needle a little bit, at least make them pick up the phone and get intrigued a little bit. I don't think Beal's like going to be – I don't know if he would be the type to say he wants to be out, but, I definitely feel like he probably wants to be out somewhat, but he's just wants to stay loyal to his team, not be known as a dick.
I was about to say, if he wants to stay loyal to his team, if he want, like, he could be wanting to be like them to build around him. Like,
no, I definitely see him as a guy. I definitely see him as a guy who like wants to prove himself. Like I've always seen that.
If he wants to stay loyal to Washington, he should want them to have a great foundation with a bunch of young players and a bunch of first-round picks,
and not him.
set up for the future.
Yeah.
if he truly cared.
I get what you're saying. Him wanting to prove himself, and I keep throwing the Pels in there, obviously, because we're all Pelicans fans, and that's what I know we all want to see it. That's obviously what I want to see, but I think if he came to the Pels, he could definitely still prove himself with us as well. Like, it's not necessarily he has to be the only guy on a team that has literally nothing else and he's dropping 35 points a game. Yeah. Like, he's already done that.
Best player.
I was about to say, I think he's
proved he can do that.
Yeah, I think he's proven himself.
I think he just wants to win.
Yeah, I think that if he came here, it wouldn't be about him proving himself. It would be about proving that he can fucking get somewhere with pieces and a good coach. Like,
good coach, huh?
Yeah, I don't think many people would blame him for leaving Washington.
No, nobody would. No.
So
they're still tied up with that. I don't know how much they owe to John. I don't understand how NBA contracts work. I don't know if they owe anything to John Wall still, but they definitely are still tied up with Russ's contract. So they're not really in a great position to add more pieces. And I don't think it's.
That's the position they put themselves in.
Yeah.
John
Wall kind of fucked him over.
John Wall would have been nice.
He would have been.
He would have just kept him.
Looks good. He looks good.
Oh yeah.
He has been looking good. It's good to see that. I think the Rock. I kind of jumping back now, but I feel like we didn't talk about it enough. The Oladipo trade to the Rockets. I definitely think that's going to be a solid ass team. Like I'm excited to watch them play. And I mean, I've been a big LeVert guy. Indiana. I really don't know why Indiana went in on that. Oladipo's got to be in like the last year of his deal or something, huh?
I mean, there were the rumors beginning of the year that he wanted out.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
He denied them, but there were rumors.
Like also the team now is Brogdon and Sabonis.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really have the same role he had before.
Yeah. Man, they need to make some moves. They got to trade Miles.
Sabonis is an absolute tank.
He is. He's an animal, dude.
He is. Yeah, they got to trade Miles Turner for somebody.
Yeah, they're not in a bad spot. I think. I guess I understand more as we talk about it why they would get rid of Oladipo. Go the young route. You have like pieces that you could trade to make more moves, and LeVert's been on like balling out of control this year. So I think if he can stay healthy, he'll be an all-star soon, very soon.
That's what I was about to say. Just gotta pray he stays healthy.
Yeah. Root for him. But shoot. Going back.
Got a question, a little James Harden related, but how do y'all feel how do y'all think the Houston strippers feel now that they're like 1/3 of their salary is gone?
Yeah, their
for
pocket's
the year?
gonna be hurting.
Do you think he goes to strip clubs in Houston?
He's got to.
I don't think he even goes.
I think he literally has like beds in the back, like he just sleeps there.
He don't care about them girls. He's in Hotland, little baby.
He doesn't have to care for them.
He probably owns his own strip club like Tony Soprano.
I don't understand why he hasn't done that yet.
He owns the Bing in Houston.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, he's probably got a lot of investment properties in Houston that may or may not be strip clubs.
Yeah. Just tells the chef to keep the wings coming while I'm just throwing money.
I don't understand, dude, how you could have that much money. You could literally get any woman you want. You're just obsessed with the strip club.
Man,
what is the appeal?
Likes booty clapping in his face.
He could get that. Like, he could get that for free. Like, he does.
Yeah, but like, can you though?
James, I can't. I personally cannot. No, James Harden can.
I mean, maybe.
James Harden definitely could. I don't understand the appeal. That's more my confusion with it.
It's probably like art for him.
I think he's just a horny ass dude.
Yeah,
I
think he's just all horned up and he didn't want to work for it.
The Picasso of stripper spectating.
I like it. That'd
art.
be some shit. He's just painting what he sees in the strip club. Wings in one hand, paintbrush in the other.
Something to note for the Pels fans out there. Nah is up to a season high 18 points right now, baby.
21
how
right now.
How much are we winning by?
21-6. We are losing by 10.
I need them to cover exactly 10 points so I could hit.
Hey, but we're bringing it back. We were down 18 at halftime.
Yeah, we were.
Love to see it.
Yeah, so watch out second half.
I need the over. It's not going to hit.
Too much defense.
I was changing the subject, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say I had the under in the Blazers-Kings game. I checked the score after the first quarter. It's 43-33 in the first quarter. 240 points though is what I got the over to like 239. How do you not take that? And then 77 points are scored in the first quarter. I was like, that's a fucking joke.
All right. Well, I saw something today. Jamal Crawford had a little idea. He was saying with all these like games getting pushed back and everything, he was saying that every single team should have like a pool of players that they have technically signed to like go out there and play on a nightly basis. If people on their team have COVID, I think that's a fantastic idea. Like,
yeah, that'd be fire.
Like old vets like J.R. Smith, like Michael Beasley, or like
I
don't know. I think it'd be
D'Angelo.
fun. There's a lot of people out there that aren't.
He would definitely be one.
Yeah, he was mentioned on the article that I saw. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. But But yeah, I wanted to know what players y'all would think. Like, who would y'all want the Pels to sign in a dream scenario?
Charlie Belair.
Chuck.
Eh.
Oh shit. I have no idea.
Shit, to have like just on a reserve list.
My number one is Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah, that's it. We're just talking like ex-Pels players.
No, anybody. A reserve. Like, it could be J.R. Smith. It could be anybody.
Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, there's not like many names that are coming to mind besides J.R. Smith.
Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, I just say DD. DD's got to come back to DD's got to come to the league. Finally get called up.
Yeah, what's up with that? When does he reach his final form?
There was so much praise about this dude.
It's got to be
just
next
buried
year.
him.
If it's not next year, I'm just forgetting about him.
Like he's old enough. Like, what's the issue?
Just to give this guy another shot at playing sports, I'd say fucking sign Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, Jesus Christ!
Josh Gordon.
They don't test for the old Mary Jane in the NBA. He'd be fine.
What was the original reason that DD had to go wherever the fuck he is? Is he in jail? Like, what's going on? I don't even know where.
I thought he was going to learn English.
Oh, but he tweets in English.
Yeah, that's not the case. I was wrong.
I thought it was his age related? Like, dude, you kind of just touched on it. Was he age related?
It's definitely not age related. Kyrie Lewis is getting minutes tonight, and he's like 12 years old.
Yeah, he is.
Manu Ginobili, Peja Stojakovic.
Dude, you are hooked on this.
Dude, I'm just
that wasn't
like
anything that we're saying.
I'm just off the dome, bro.
Dion Waiters.
I'm just thinking of people who I used to like love to watch. Fucking Amari Stoudemire. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ.
Let's roll. Is Czech Diallo in the league?
Yeah, is he? I think he is. Oh, he's
I
not
don't
anymore?
want him, dog.
I'm kidding.
Dude, he was the most confusing player.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He sucked.
It was very clear. No, it was very clear.
He balled sometimes.
He balled sometimes.
In the
he had
summer
games
league.
where it's like, holy shit. No, in the regular season.
What's
He had
this
games
guy's
where
name
he
again?
play out of control. It's like, holy shit. Like,
Your mind's all
4
over.
minutes. And then
That dude, I feel like he didn't even know how to run.
No, yeah, he was terrible vast majority of the time. Games where he was good, it was like, wow, like this dude can really fucking ball.
Not gonna lie, Jackson Hayes reminds me of him a lot.
Oh, come on. Don't say that.
I just see a whole lot of similarities.
Yeah. Damn.
He needs some work. He needs some work.
All right, so hold on. I'm just looking at my TV screen right now. Nikhil's got 13 points this quarter in the third quarter, and he's got 25 tonight. Wouldn't it be great to watch him get some more minutes over another guy that plays guard on our team that might be out tonight with like a sore knee or some shit?
Who, Logan? Who are you speaking of?
I'm talking about Lonzo
two
Ball.
sore knees?
Yeah, he's got 2 sore knees. I'm sorry. What the fuck? You don't want to make both his knees sore at the same time.
I'm sucking Van Gundy's cock for keeping him on the floor all night. This is
That's
ridiculous.
Dude, like, that's the thing.
I saw a post the other day. It was on a Lonzo Culture Instagram account.
It shouldn't even be that Instagram account. Like that,
and I thought I screenshotted it, but it was literally saying, it was like, free Lonzo. He literally never gets the ball. He was like, Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Ingram are the only people that take the ball up the court, and then just like, he's like, free Lonzo. They just don't even give him a chance. And then right next to it was just ball touches, and Lonzo was literally at the top.
Yeah.
Eric Bledsoe was like 6 names down. Right.
Dude, it's to the point, like I can't even look through the Pelicans Instagram's comments. Every single comment is a Lonzo fan. All of them look like just basic ass white dudes, which is exactly what you expect. It looks exactly like what you'd expect a Lonzo fan to look like. And all of them are just like, free Lonzo. Like, y'all need to fire Van Gundy 8 games into his career of coaching the Pels, because he's not letting Lonzo run and orchestrate the entire offense. Why is BI getting all the touches? It's like, dude, because Brandon Ingram's a fuck ton better than this dude. But it's just nothing. It's built like, go look through any Pels Instagram comment. That's all Instagram comment section. That's all you'll see. It's terrible. It's so horrible to look at.
That's me on my burners.
Yeah, that's just Peyton's multiple burner accounts that he has to defend Lonzo Ball. Dude, Peyton, I'm gonna give you a second to defend yourself. and see if you've crossed over, I guess, finally. But I remember before and after we traded for Lonzo, Peyton Dufour was a huge believer in the guy. And whenever he came to the Pels, he was like, this guy's Jason Kidd 2.0. He's going to be this.
I don't think I made that comparison, but everything else is probably true, though.
All right. So, basically, you get the point. He was a big Lonzo fan. How are you feeling about Lonzo right now?
I mean, I like Lonzo. He's definitely struggling. He's been struggling since the bubble. Although he did have us looking like we were playing our best ball right before the bubble last year.
Agreed.
But he still shows flashes. It's just like every other night. The inconsistency is ridiculous. He's a good defender. He's definitely hurting us lately. I'm not gonna deny anything like that, but I just like him. I like his potential. I think he could be insane. He's 6'6" playing point guard. His defense is insane. His passing is insane most of the time, although he seems to be struggling as a playmaker so far.
Yeah. I think in today's NBA, we write off people way too fast.
Oh, definitely.
Well, that's the thing. To anybody who can't consistently hit a three-point shot on a nightly basis in today's NBA is deemed as not good. Mm-hmm. That's just there's a ton of centers in the league that nobody gives any credit to because they can't hit threes. But
he's 7'2". He shouldn't be hitting threes.
So it's
what his job is.
But at the same time, if you can't hit them, maybe we should take a couple less tonight.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to slander Lonzo because I agree with everything y'all just said pretty much, but it's mostly just the fact of knowing when you're on and knowing when you're off. If you're not on, fucking dish it. That's what.
Also part of it too is his confidence, because when he is confident, those are the nights where it's going down for him, and you could just tell how hesitant he is sometimes.
Yeah,
that's a huge. But you hear basketball players talk about it all the time, and just not care and just shooting it. And it's you don't really see that with him.
No, definitely not. I feel like he overthinks everything, and if that first shot goes in, he's feeling good. If it doesn't, he's fucked for the rest of the
year. What's a real big shot of confidence is losing to your brother in prime time, your little brother at that.
The game was disgusting.
He's gonna be the best one. I don't think it'll be necessarily close. That dude.
I think he's the truth.
I
definitely was a big LaMelo doubter for a little while just because I saw all the hoop mixtapes of him pulling up from half court.
He's a freak.
He is a freak, dude. He's been wet since he was 13 years old.
Ridiculous. Dude's pulling down some rebounds too. He's getting double-digit rebounds.
He's tall as shit.
Yeah,
he's 6'7", 6'8", playing point guard.
Yeah,
he's gonna do just fine in the NBA.
Yeah, I think he'll be a dog.
Whenever I saw him have those couple flashy plays in preseason, I was kind of a little unnoticed, but still a little skeptical. And then I saw the first couple games, he was still pulling off some crazy shit, and I was damn, this kid might actually be for real.
Yeah.
No, he can handle the spotlight, I think, and just as he goes more years into his career and fills out, because once again, he's 15 years old right now, I'm pretty sure. He's going to be real fucking nice.
I feel like he's the real star that Charlotte needed too. They just haven't had an identity or anything for the past couple years. They've been lost, and
they suddenly have a bright future.
I think they finally have a direction to go in, so that's pretty big for them.
Although they fucking signed Gordon Hayward for some reason.
Gordon Hayward's been balling.
He has been balling. Still don't understand why they signed Gordon Hayward.
Because they needed a scorer like that.
Yeah, but for what they need it for? What are they going to do?
We have JJ Redick.
To build up the young guys, dude. He's a
that's just a role.
NBA
that's just
player.
A role on the team, whether you're tanking or not. That's a role on the team.
Just a very expensive one.
It's a very expensive and injury-prone role.
I wouldn't pay $120 million to tank. That's for sure.
Oh, I would.
Well, it puts asses in seats. I get that, but is Gordon Hayward really? Well, I guess they can't put
any
asses in seats. Never mind. Puts eyes on the TV. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot what we're going through right now. Moment of silence.
Can 2021 end already?
I'm already dreading it.
All right,
it's been bad, dude. NBA especially.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried about the NBA.
Yeah, I definitely I feel like every day, multiple times a day, I just see this game's postponed. These players test positive. These players are sitting out due to contact tracing. We see it in the NFL. We saw it in the NFL this whole past season. It's like every single week, every weekend, there's people like having to sit out, getting put on the COVID list. Like, and that's the NFL. They travel to a place for a week, stay there, and play one game. NBA players are traveling all across the country, spending like 2 nights in a city, going to a different city, going to a different city. Like, that's going to add up. I don't think they're going to be able to control this. I don't think they're going to be able to control a sport with this much movement and like this much close proximity of one another, unless they do a bubble type situation, which they're not going to be able to do.
Yeah, they can't. You can't do that with 72 games. You can't do that with 40, 50 games. Like, it's just people aren't going to want to do that. Like,
I think they should have just did tournaments this whole season.
I was going to say just bring a couple teams to the bubble at one time, and then like
we'll just bring everybody.
Legacy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. It's the money involved in it. It's TV.
I feel like it's gonna keep going. In baseball and football, you saw peaks at different points of the season where a ton of stuff was getting canceled, and it looked like the season was in jeopardy both times. And like, I feel like you might just be seeing it a little early with the NBA, and then I feel like teams start to figure out, how to finesse it, or just like, or teams are like, okay, this is serious. We really need to lock it down, and people start taking it more serious. Yeah. And so I just feel like it'll play out, and you'll see it here and there, like you did with the NFL. Like in the NFL, it was kind of early in the season. What was it, like week 4 or 5 kind of area, where it was kind of like peak. And then baseball, like you had the Cardinals and the Marlins and stuff who had to stop for like weeks at a time, and then other teams had 2 guys miss the whole season. So it's like I feel like it'll sort itself out, and it seems like a lot just because, the first 2 weeks of the season, everybody was clean, everybody was good. So now, once stuff kind of starts to get for real, you see it go up a little bit.
It's just karma catching them a little bit. They were kind of on their high horse in the beginning of the season. They just kept tweeting no positive tests, no positive tests. It's just like, yep, NBA's got it figured out.
Yeah, it'll come back to hunt. Well, I was mostly just bringing up I don't know if y'all saw what George Hill was saying yesterday.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm a grown-ass man. Like, you can't tell me not to go see my family. If I want to go see my family, I'm going to go see him, which I understand what he's saying. I mean, I also understand the fact, like, where your employer is giving you guidelines, like, you have to follow them if you want to get paid. But if teams are telling their players, or if the league is, I don't know which one's which, like, you can't even go see your family. It's a 72-game season, dude. Like, if you can't see your family, guys aren't going to stick to that. Like, guys aren't going to follow that.
Might as well just do a fucking other bubble.
But well, that's what he said. He's like, if we can't even go see our families, then maybe we shouldn't be playing. And it's like, like probably shouldn't be. Like,
Aaron Gordon had a great idea. He said they should either have a bubble in Hawaii or the Bahamas and be able to bring their family there.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Be fucking insane.
It would. I just think they have to. I don't know what I agree with what you were saying, dude. It's gonna spike and taper down, but what worries me is just how much they travel and how long these seasons are. Yeah, like it's just too much movement, and I don't know if it's gonna be able to like go down, like unless they lock dudes in hotel rooms. But I mean, they're like fucking George Hill said, they're grown ass men.
Yeah, then
you can't lock somebody in a hotel room. You can unlock the door.
All it's going to come down to is if LeBron gets it or not.
I mean, you think you can lock Kyrie Irving in a hotel room?
No, hell no. But I mean,
that's who started all this.
Yeah. Fucking Kyrie.
That's why George Hill made the comment.
Yeah.
It's because he wasn't able to burn his sage before every single.
I was about to say that.
Now the NBA's got the bad juju coming for him.
Oh yeah. But that like, just to add on to it, what's the dude supposed to do? It's his sister and his dad's birthday, like the same day. Is he not supposed to go see them to celebrate their birthday? Like,
right.
If you can't do that, I agree. It's the same shit I said for the NFL. Like, maybe they shouldn't be playing. Like,
he brings the deviled eggs every single year. They can't not have deviled eggs.
Yeah, they need Kyrie's deviled eggs. I just imagine Kyrie knows how to cook like 3 different things, and one of them's deviled eggs. Yeah.
Kyrie brought his deviled eggs again.
Yay! The 30th year in a row.
They're really just ass.
They're probably terrible. I like Kyrie, dude. I love all the fucking weird shit he's doing this year. I love how
he's a freak
stirring
for sure.
shit up. He is a freak, but he's an interesting dude. I like it. Yeah. I'm all for it.
I like it watching it from far away. If you were on my team, I'd be
I hate it.
Off, but like watching it as a viewer, it's great.
Well, that's the thing. Like I feel like they're mad at him, for like going to see the family and stuff, but also that he didn't tell them anything and like just was missing stuff. Like
yeah, I mean that's more where he shouldn't be doing that. But that's funny as shit too.
Yeah. Like why? But maybe that's because was it because he was mad that they got mad at that? So is that why he
probably
did that? Maybe
he just turned his phone off and acted like he wasn't an NBA player for a couple weeks.
I was having a thought before the James Harden trade today, so it might change things. But I was like, Kyrie literally might retire in a year. Like I think he's just done.
He's gonna pull an Andrew Luck. Dude, he made millions. He does not need to play.
Won a championship. Like what else is he? He's good.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he has fun. Like
no.
I think he just hates everything that comes with it, which I understand.
I think he just gets this thought in his head every couple weeks or so whenever he misses basketball, like, hey, I'm really fucking good at that sport. So like let me go fuck on some people real quick, get my fix, and then like let me be crazy again for a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't is he crazy? Is he crazy?
I don't know if he's crazy, but he's definitely got something ticking up there.
I just don't think he cares for the fame, dude. I think he made his money. He's over it. He's over dealing with all the bullshit.
Don't think he cares for the fame?
I think
I think he wouldn't be doing any of this if he didn't.
It's all for the attention, A, and
it's
B.
Literally, yes.
And B,
I'm with Maj 100%.
I don't think Kyrie is happy unless he's unhappy. That's my take on Kyrie. When was the last time Kyrie was fucking happy?
Dude, maybe he battles depression.
When he won a championship. That is literally the last time he was happy. He went to fucking Boston, lied to all the fans and said he was going to resign, didn't resign. And then he went to Brooklyn.
This is my city. Leaves 4 months after.
Went to Brooklyn. I feel like didn't even fucking play it all last year. Wasn't ever happy. Demanded a trade for KD.
Give him the line. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I don't agree. Dude, what were you about to say? You had something coming in.
I just feel like it's a cycle. Like he says stupid shit, and then like he gets tired of hearing people talk about all the stupid shit he said, so he just goes and balls out. And then they talk about how great he is, and then they talk about how great he is, and then like so it's like Kyrie is like is he a top 5 point guard? Is he the best point guard in the league? And then he just says more stupid shit and just keeps continuing.
Yeah, all right. He definitely has a lot of stupid shit to say.
Yeah, dude. Like maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know
for the attention, dude. He knows how the media works.
It's that meme.
If you really wanted to go under the radar, you would just do your fucking press conferences and not say anything extraordinary and just go home.
Yeah, just say generic stuff.
It's the meme with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, and then the dude's looking back at the other girl. And it's like that's playing basketball and minding your own business, and then the one behind you is a tension.
The earth is flat.
It's a medium meltdown.
It's like, dude, come on.
Good meme. Or GIF, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is.
Meme, yeah.
It's a meme.
I was right the first time. I don't know, man. I just think maybe the dude's legit got something wrong with him. Maybe he's depressed, and maybe he just doesn't want to fucking talk to people.
I think he just took too many psychedelics. That's my take.
He's been trippy lately. Good for him. Speaking himself out. Dude, his new shoes are cold. He's definitely tripping.
He's got the coolest shoes.
Yeah, he does. They're so bad. Yeah. Hardens are cool too. Dude, fucking Nets are a really good sneaker team right now. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. Because KDs are cold too.
Especially lately. I've liked the KDs lately.
Yeah, the KDs have been nice. Man, I need to buy me some new
somebody on the Saints was wearing KD cleats. Was it CJ?
It was CD Deuce.
Yeah.
CJ, Chauncey. Shit, I'm sorry, we don't call him CJ.
The one and only.
Chauncey. Yeah, he had the silver and orange ones.
Not unless he gets Tom ejected this weekend.
Yeah, we need to just talk about him for like 20 minutes real quick.
He all ready to move on to football?
Yeah, let's go on to football. I'm over to NBA.
Yeah.
I just saw fucking Melly's playing right now. It's made me sick.
Oh, we lost Peyton.
No,
you're good.
CJ was having himself a week on Twitter this week.
Dude.
Yeah, people do not like him.
I just hope we keep winning, just for that. Like for myself too, but like just for him to talk shit. I hope we keep winning.
People are gonna the media is gonna end up despising him at some point soon. Like other teams are gonna catch on and just fucking hate him.
They're catching on.
It's gonna be awesome.
He really might have to be a Saint for life though. He's made so many enemies already. Like how could he go sign for another team and just be like, "What's up, guys?" Like
if he gets traded or we don't sign him, he'll be out of the league in like 2 years. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, he scares me. He might spin out of control one day, but it's fun while it's lasting.
I feel like you could say that about like 50% of our team. Michael Thomas is gonna like come unglued one day.
No, dude, CJ punched Michael Thomas. He didn't say shit since.
No, he knocked his ass, set his ass straight. Need that.
He's gonna be getting in their cars on the way home from practice, and he's gonna see CJ in the parking lot and just gonna lose it one time because he had a terrible day at practice.
CJ's gonna knock his ass out again. Michael Thomas can't.
Thomas in his high voice. I've had it with this guy.
Michael Thomas can't fight anybody. He can just catch passes.
Dude, I need Michael Thomas to show me something this weekend though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come
he
out
did well last week. I need a big game.
I liked it. I liked what I saw last week,
game.
But I need a 2019-2020 Michael Thomas game.
Yeah, like 15 catches, 135 yards.
Yeah.
He's going to need to have one next week. I can tell you that. I think we're going to need him to go big in order to open everything else up.
Yeah. He's going to be called upon one for sure.
Deontay Harris is out there opening up stuff too.
Dude, that was awesome to watch too.
Beast.
Deontay is going to be huge this next game. Absolutely huge.
Every year, Drew Brees always has that Brandon Cooks, Darren Sproles, type player who's just really fucking fast and really good at making big plays. And this year, Deontay Harris, I really love what I'm seeing out of him, to be honest. He's still going to take one back. I'm not taking back my hot take about him running one back.
No, dude, he hasn't looked like he's.
I feel like that's something that would happen this game.
We said the same thing last month.
Yeah. Dude, every time there was a punt last game, I'd look at him and I'd be like, "This is it. This is the one."
The one. No, it was
4 yards.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he can break it big. What were you about to say, though, dude? My bad. You seem like every reason for it.
No, I could see that against the Bucs. Like, I could see that being like a moment that we look back on. I don't know.
I mean, it'd be fucking sick. I'll tell you that much.
We're gonna need a big special teams play this weekend, I think, to win. And I think Taysom's due. Taysom hasn't had a big special teams play at all this season.
Taysom hasn't had a big play in a while, I feel.
He's had a lot of big plays. They're just negative.
Yeah. Huge back-breaking plays.
He's been so busy.
Yeah. He's been – I mean, dude, to be fair, the dude's been moving around all year. I won't slam him with that.
Yeah.
He's been going through it this year.
But let's just fucking send him on some punt blocks, baby. Come on. I want to see it.
All that fucking punt block. We need that. I don't know.
Yeah, let's save him on 3rd and 4th down every now and then, so he can block some punts.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'd like to see that.
Put him at defensive end.
Before we go on to next week, I want to talk about the last game. Any like what you saw, like what you didn't see. Well, what'd you see that you didn't like? There we go.
I don't think we really showed much. I don't think we had to. Our defense was just balling. If we had to, I feel like our offense could have done a lot more. But, like I said, our defense was just playing out of their minds again. So,
yeah. First half, I was definitely getting those Saints playoff vibes of just, completely shitting the bed. We went to the half, 7-3.
Yeah.
I was getting very nervous at that point because I was just we can't really relax anymore. But,
no.
Well, yeah. And it's
obviously, go ahead.
Because with the Saints, you never know how to feel because it's especially in the playoffs, because you never know if okay, we're a team that always makes adjustments in the second half. You know that. And we're a team that kind of can shit the bed at times. So it's which one's it going to be this week?
Because all it's going to take is some big play to go against us and then shut them down.
But I feel like that game kind of went exactly how it was supposed to go. Their defense is almost just as good as ours. You wouldn't expect us to score a ton of points. We scored 21, probably should have been 28.
Should have been a centimeter away from 28.
Yeah, nobody's scoring that on our defense. So at the end of the day, I feel like the game went kind of how it's supposed to go. We probably could have opened it up a little bit more, but it's a conservative, safe game plan. I feel like because you knew that could win it for you.
Yeah, I agree with Wilcox. I think we were kind of holding some things back a little bit, saving it for the Bucks this week.
Yeah. I mean, just like Peyton said, I kind of feel the same way. A game went about according to plan. I figured the Bears defense would step up. That's not a bad defense. They got talent, and I also agree with y'all. I feel like we didn't open up the whole playbook. But I mean, we were a centimeter away, and a last-second pointless touchdown grab. Incredible catch by Jimmy Graham, by the way. From that being a 28-3 game, where we feel like we just beat the piss out of them. Like, let's go on to the next week. So
I had to do it one last time in the dome.
We don't give credit to Jimmy Graham on this podcast.
No, but that was a hell of a catch. I will say that. That catch was fucking awesome.
I just want to say one more thing about the last game before we move on. I really liked watching Cesar Ruiz go against Akeem Hicks. I think he did really well against him, and I think that I think that speaks a lot going forward for the most part, because like now Drew kind of trusts him more, and I mean I think he'll keep proving himself in the playoffs, which is huge for us.
Speak about trust. Speak about trust. How about our guy Lutzy?
Yeah, he was watching Akeem Hicks talk shit to Drew Brees and Drew Brees just laughing in his face was also awesome.
He wasn't talking shit. He was barking.
No, that was earlier this season. That was the first game of this season where he was growling at him after he hit him. Yeah, fucking growling at him. Like,
and Andrew's Pete was like, "What you growling at?"
Yeah. This game, it was like the first drive. He pressured Drew Brees and was talking shit, and Drew was just laughing, which is fucking awesome to watch. But yeah, on to the hype train with you now, man. I'm definitely worried about Lutz. I was trying to not turn on him very quickly. You caught it before most other people did, but wow, we cannot have him missing field goals right now.
Did we not sign a kicker?
We did.
Walsh.
Yeah.
Blair Walsh, okay.
But he signed him before this last Bears game to like the practice squad or something. Like, he was
I think Sean kind of knows too. So
we cut him already again. He's just our emergency COVID kicker.
Yeah.
Blair Walsh is not necessarily known for hitting the playoff kicks either.
No, yeah, that's why I was like, fuck that.
Hey, Blair Walsh was very good. He's got one of the best percentages all time. He did miss that
this
one
dude's
kick.
a fucking kicker. Watch out.
He won me a fantasy championship. I'm a big Blair Walsh fan.
Literally.
He actually did. He got 40 on Monday Night Football game.
He was good, dude. He was good.
They just send Big Goof out there.
Yeah,
I feel the same way about Lutz though. Like, he's struggling right now, but he's one of the best kickers in the NFL. I would say top 3 probably, and like, I think it's something he'll get over. I think he's good enough.
I think he's good enough too.
He better get over it this week. We don't have time to wait.
He just needs one big kick in his back.
Kickers in the NFL aren't as automatic as he's proven to be throughout his career. So like, I feel like they all go through this at some point, and it's fixable.
They do, but not a lot of kickers shake back from it, I feel like.
Well, it's also horrible timing.
Very horrible.
That's really it.
That's the thing.
Yeah. This is week 2. I'd be all right.
I just think he needs one big kick, one nice kick.
He needs his Garrett Hartley game. That's all he needs.
That's it.
Yeah, sure. I just know I'm going to be shitting my pants if he has to kick a game winner at any point. So
yeah, no.
I'm glad that we added that element to our team where it's like no comfort at all anymore. There's no comfort at all. It's just all nerves. But it's playoffs, baby. It's all about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have
what's
it any
y'all
other
thoughts
way.
on this week?
This week, I feel like, I mean, the very well-known thing is pass rush has to show up, which I think they will. And then, I mean, Drew Brees has to show up. There's no way around it. He's going to make the big throws.
Can't wait to watch him make the big throws.
So, Chauncey's going to be on who? Godwin or Brown?
I'd assume AB.
He's good, probably mostly AB.
AB's their slot man, I'm pretty sure, huh?
I think Godwin plays the slot.
Yeah, Godwin plays most of the slot. It'll probably be mostly Godwin, and then AB sprinkled in there. They move around a whole lot.
I could see I could see Jenkins on AB a lot.
Yeah.
He's our
We got
quickest.
some talents on defense.
Yeah, I mean, like we just match up so fucking well against them. Like, there's no reason for us to lose the game. But
besides the fact that
what I was talking to Peyton about earlier before y'all were in here is just like I'm not necessarily worried about us at all, but this game feels very suspect in the fact that they're probably going to cheat for Tom Brady a little bit. That's what I'm mostly worried about.
You can see that.
I'll just say this. I could definitely see some shit like that happening. I definitely think it's going to be a hyped up ass game, but maybe, just maybe, they know this is Drew's last year. They want him in that booth. They cheat our way.
Dude, I feel like nah. They're definitely going to come out on Saturday with something like this is the referee staff that penalizes the Saints the most ever, like or something like that. That's what they're gonna. That's what's coming out.
It's the exact dude that did the no call against the Rams. Yeah. I remember his face every time I see him, and it's fucking. It's like flashbacks, war flashbacks. I have. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But originally my predictions for the playoffs were we're gonna beat the Bears. Candidly, I'm pretty sure I said something like shit pump them. That didn't really happen, but it was a good ass win. And we would get destroyed second round in a terrible fashion, like heartbreaking way. But I think I'm coming around on that, and I'm feeling pretty confident now, which is terrifying that I have any confidence at all in the Saints because we are the Saints in the playoffs. But I'm feeling good about it.
I mean,
I feel like we're so significantly better than them. I really do.
I think we are too. I definitely agree with. I was telling Duke this earlier. He was just giving me the rundown on why he felt like we were going to win, and basically saying all these logical points where it's just like we're the better team. We match up against them so well, like this, that. It's like, yeah, all that's true. You just have to remember that we're the Saints in the playoffs, and bad shit happens to us every single year. So that is the extent of my not my confidence wavering, basically, because we should beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, that was my point. That's literally the only thing I'm worried about is typical Saints playoff shit happening.
Yeah.
No, after the Vikings the first time, and then the Rams, and then the Vikings the second time, and then obviously Beastquake, all that shit, San Francisco, not much more shit can happen to us. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you say that?
Not much more
Holy
worse.
Shit.
Not much more worse things can happen to us. I'm saying.
All it takes is for Lutz to hook one left.
Yeah.
We've already lost in the worst ways. That's what I'm saying. The nerves are always there.
We haven't lost to a last-second field goal yet.
I just think we're the best team. We're the best team in the playoffs besides the Chiefs.
Logan, when you say that, I'm just imagining us going back and clipping that after we lose to a last-second field goal.
Oh God!
Please
Why
don't.
the fuck did you?
Please don't. Please don't.
Well, this dude saying we can't lose in a worse way than we've already ever lost.
I didn't say we can't lose. I said we've already lost the worst possible ways. I mean, if we lose them, it won't be the worst because we've already had the fucking worst.
Stop saying shit. I don't even want to watch anymore.
Well, let's say the Saints. Let's say the Saints do lose this weekend, and we gotta look.
Not watching football ever again.
We gotta look forward to brighter pastures. Potential Saints QBs in the future. What y'all thinking?
Deshaun Watson, and that's it.
That's it.
Realistically,
that's all I want.
Right there.
That's it.
Can I sell you on a little Matty Stafford?
I'll streak across the expressway if we get Deshaun Watson.
Such a
dude. Clip that.
There's not a lot of people in the NFL I'd rather have than Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I feel too.
Maybe Pat Mahomes, and that's about it. I mean, I don't think.
Maybe
I love Deshaun Watson.
I guess I'll take that dude too.
I love Deshaun Watson though.
Yeah, big time. I feel the same way. Ideally, it'd be Deshaun. Realistically, I don't think we get Deshaun.
I wouldn't mind Matt Stafford. Yeah.
All right, but so here's my thing. Y'all go Stafford over taking a chance with Jameis?
Yes.
Really?
100%.
Yeah.
What's y'all's reasoning? I agree. Matt Stafford's very good. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's significantly better, and it's a sure thing. It's a sure thing on a team that would need a sure thing and not a chance. in Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's honestly the only thing that makes me kind of lean towards somebody like Stafford or a veteran.
Yeah.
That is just
like
fact. We are still ready to win a Super Bowl, even if Drew leaves. So
yeah, no disrespect to Jameis at all, because I don't know if like we have an answer for this, but I think Matthew Stafford is at least a way better leader. Like he's tough as fuck. Like he never leaves a game whenever he's hurt.
yeah, he's dying.
I mean, Jameis. I mean, yeah. I think Matthew Stafford has what it takes to actually go to a Super Bowl. Jameis is a big question mark still for me.
Well, that's the thing too. If we have anywhere like from average to above average quarterback, like this team is set up to contend for a Super Bowl for the next 5 years at least. So like, you get somebody like that, it's a no-brainer.
I mean, to be fair, that's like what we pretty much have this year. It's just an above average quarterback. That's what Drew's been so far.
Just somebody that's not going to beat us, like which very well can.
I mean, just imagine what Matthew Stafford would have done with an Alvin Kamara and a good offensive line in Detroit.
I'm a big Stafford guy. I like Matthew Stafford a lot. And like I'd obviously like to have him. How old is he? He's got to be in his 30s. I guess it doesn't really matter.
He's probably like 34, 33, 34.
34. But
I can see something like that happen.
Plus, he deserves a ring, dude. He's been battling
definitely
year out.
So
I think Sean would.
So what about Carson Wentz? Would y'all take him over the two we have now?
Ooh. Would you take him? Over Taysom? Absolutely. Over James.
I'd take a chance on Jameis before I took a chance on Carson Wentz.
Yeah. I don't know. Jameis has shown incredible ceiling. Like his ceiling has definitely been hindered by the obvious downfall.
And I feel like Carson Wentz has shown a higher ceiling. He would have won an MVP if he stayed healthy that year.
Yeah, that's. I think people do forget how good Carson Wentz actually is.
He was, but it's touch on what we said a couple episodes ago. I just think he's like not good in the head right now. Yeah, like I think he's got the yips pretty much. Like something like
everything got to him.
I just think it all built up and got to him. And now, Grant, that could have just been Philly being Philly and fucking not helping the guy at all and drafting a backup quarterback when they could have helped their franchise quarterback. But I just think you don't fall from like peaks like that so drastically unless there's something deep going on. Like I just think he's really shook up.
To go off of that though, like, do you think like a fresh start would probably be a great thing for Carson Wentz? But the question is like, would you be willing to spend a lot of money to take a chance on somebody getting a fresh start?
My realistic prediction is him going to the Colts and tearing it up.
Yeah, so. I think he's going to go to the Colts and be good. That's probably what's going to happen. But I want to take that chance as a Saints.
Look at what the Colts did this year with Phillip Rivers. Like Carson Wentz is an upgrade over Phillip Rivers any day.
He can move. He can move.
So and they have good receivers. They have a great running game, great offensive line, great defense. I think it's going to work.
The Colts are like just a fucking well-built team at all stages of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if Colts get it right at quarterback next season, look out.
I think they'll be good. I could definitely see Wentz one of them. I think that's where Wentz goes.
Dude, they were dangerous with fucking Jacoby Brissett.
They were dangerous with Phillip Rivers this year.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, even a backup quarterback like Jacoby Brissett fucking could have went far in the playoffs if they wouldn't have fucked up.
Yeah.
So what about Mac Jones or Kyle Trask?
Neither.
Are you asking?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Would you draft either of them over Jameis or Taysom?
No.
Jalen Hurts, baby.
Neither one of them?
Give me Jalen.
Right now, no, because of the same reason we have a team that's ready to compete. So I don't think a rookie QB coming in that late is going to be the answer.
Yeah.
If you're asking me who I'd take out of those two, I'd probably go Trask.
I would go Trask, yeah.
Yeah. I think Trask is better. Mac Jones is growing to the best fucking receiver in college by far. Yeah. Shit. Let's talk about that right now. Hold on.
Justin Fields?
I mean,
what about him?
He's going to go early. Yeah, I'd take Justin Fields.
I'd ride it out with that rookie.
Yeah. Would I take Trevor Lawrence right now? Yes, I would.
I'll take your boy from BYU.
Oh yeah.
I'd take Trey Lance from North Dakota State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll all be gone.
Who's the all right? So, well, y'all will be able to figure out the second question. Obviously, who's the better receiver in this draft, Jamar Chase or the Slim Reaper?
Oh, Jamar.
Yeah,
I think he's just a more complete receiver, and I mean, in college you can kind of ignore size a little bit, but I mean, Devontae Smith is still going to have like a good NFL career, but I don't think he's going to be a star.
I think Jalen Waddle will be better than Devontae Smith.
I think it all depends on the destination, but in my opinion, I just think Jamar Chase is a lot stronger.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
he's just
been
built
working
to
at
be
this whole year too.
He's just built to be an NFL wide receiver.
Devontae
I was seeing Jamar Chase at WAC.
What?
Jamar Chase was at WAC.
When?
A couple of months ago.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah. Yep.
I
think he'll end up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I think he'll end up being better. I think right now it's easy to say Devontae Smith's better, and that's not taking anything away from.
Dropped out. I think he hung up with the AirPod as he touched it.
Down goes Goodman.
All right. Well, he was about to steal my point, so I'll just take it from him real quick. I think Jamar Chase will be the better receiver, but I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Devontae gets drafted ahead of him. And I've been telling you guys this for a week or two now. It's just because of recency bias, and that's how stupid people are. I think they just saw Devontae Smith do what he did, and they're going to ride with him over Jamar. But that size is going to come back to bite Devontae, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Although I think it could be a really good field stretcher.
I mean, I like what Wilcox said, where it really depends on what team drafts him.
Yeah.
Like, he could be a star. I take back what I said. Like, he definitely could be, but he has to be in the right situation. But Jamar, I think you can put him in any situation, and it may not be sunshine and rainbows, but he's still going to be amazing.
I mean, to be fair, he was better than Justin Jefferson. And Justin Jefferson has been cooking.
There were a lot of first round DBs that he cooked. So.
Could you imagine a little Bayou Bengal reunion in old Cincinnati?
Yeah. I would love to see that, but at the same time, whoever's running the Bengals might get hung if they don't draft an O-lineman.
Yeah, they need that.
That's true.
But
they have receivers.
Jamar going there would be fucking beautiful. I hope that they can just sign some O-linemen and then draft Jamar, because that's what I'm dying for. I need to see them.
Take Andrews Pete.
Please.
I'm willing to depart with Andrews Pete.
He's really good.
He's the best.
We desperately want to trade him. Please take him. He's so good.
I just hope he doesn't go to somewhere like the fucking Texans. That's just going to, kill his career.
This Pell's over. Oh, it better hit.
Wait, what's the score?
110, 104.
And a 104. So, I mean, I hope we at least start fouling, maybe.
Ooh, Burgess Parlay's about to hit. Burgess Parlay's about to hit.
It is? Didn't he have the Blazers? Oh, they won.
They're
winning.
They won or they win? Oh, okay. I was about to say my shit.
My parlay already hit. I didn't send it to him.
Man, the Pels are down 6. They're gonna have to start fouling, and I'm not gonna cover.
Them to start fouling. Nikhil just missed a 3. Fuck him. All right.
JJ Redick just break that too. Can we invite him back, or is he done?
It's the same invitation. He can go click on the same invitation.
Well, he didn't text, so I guess let's just move on real quick.
We don't have much more to talk about unless you want to give predictions for the divisional round.
Say predictions.
Y'all want to do actual lines on the picks? I haven't prepped them, but we can do it live.
Well. I don't even give a fuck about the line. Just say who thinks gonna win.
No, let's do the lines. Because they're big.
If you have them.
No, but if you're picking teams straight up, there's a lot of obvious winners this weekend.
None of the lines are going to be above 6.5 or 7.5.
Well, let's get it going because it's getting late.
All right. Rams, Packers. Lines at 6.5. Packers are favorited. Over-unders at 45.5. Who wants to take it off?
I like
Rams.
Rams plus 6.5, but Packers to win.
Yeah, I took Rams plus 7 on Monday. Hammered it.
I say Rams cover, and I wouldn't be. I think Rams are going to win. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Rams are going to win.
I just don't want to see that fucking commercial.
a commercial.
Every single time we play the Rams, like every time we go to a commercial break with the Rams, it's gonna be the storyline and the replay and all that shit every single time.
The over didn't hit. These motherfuckers missed like 5 shots in the last minute and a half. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Welcome to Gambling by Sports Suck Pod.
That's why I don't do it.
Bad beats. I'm an all-time 5-1 today.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's going to miss by 1 point, isn't it?
All right, so Rams, Packers. Let's get it going.
It missed by 1 point.
Fuck off, Logan. You have work tomorrow morning?
No, I don't, but it's 11:30.
Shut the fuck up, then.
Yeah,
all right.
dude.
Sorry, I worked 24 hours a day.
Rams +7. Fuck the over-under. All right, Bills, Ravens. Bills are favored by -2.5. Over-under's at 50.
Bills are favored?
Yes.
Over. I'm not betting either team. Over. I think the winner of this represents the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Really? In the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I think this is just such a huge momentum game for both of these teams. If the Ravens win, I think nothing can really stop them. And if the Bills win, I think they're battle-tested and ready to fucking beat the Chiefs.
I don't know. Ravens only put up 20 against a really shitty Titans defense.
That's why I said if the Ravens can beat the Bills.
Oh.
If they can beat them. I'd say Bills are going to win, but don't count the Ravens out.
I just think that Ravens defense is just too good too, man. Like, even Josh Allen's a fucking stud, but like the Ravens defense is also full of studs. So I don't know Stephon Diggs though. They don't have much of a running game. Go ahead.
I'm taking the Bills just for the reason that I think Lamar is going to throw 2 picks.
Oh, he's definitely doing at least
2. What's the over? 50?
50.
People
are really going to want to take that over. People are really going to want to take that over.
I'm feeling that over.
The Ravens ended 20-13. The other one ended like 27-23.
Keel had 37. I'm sorry.
Fuck. 37?
What a dog.
I'm gonna take the under.
This guy. We'll see.
You don't
take the under.
Right?
I'm gonna take the under. Yeah, I don't. But I took. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm taking the over. I took the under in Steelers Browns last week.
Oh, what a dweeb.
That was
48-37. Get the fuck out of here.
Baby.
Speaking of that Browns game, literally right before it, I looked over at Wilcox while we were at your house, and I said, Browns -3.5 for +300, and I didn't take it.
Whoa.
I told him to. Said take the alternate line. He didn't want to do it. +300, bet 10 to win 30. Go get yourself a nice lunch. You know what I'm saying?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right.
The next game, I don't even need to know. I don't even need to know the line. Chiefs minus whatever the fuck the line is.
Chiefs Browns. The line's at 10. Over/under's at 57 points.
No, that's under. Unless the Chiefs single-handedly score like 45, which could happen.
Well, I know there's the Browns. Yeah, the Browns are not going to stop the Chiefs.
No.
Not a single.
I think the Chiefs are going to stop the Browns, though.
I'm taking the over.
Ooh.
Fuck my dick. I'm taking the over.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm taking the over.
I'll stay away from the over. What's the spread?
10.
10? Browns cover.
Yeah, I got the Browns +10.
Give me the Chiefs -10.
Take my pick back.
All right, and then the game.
I don't know if I like that.
10
keep me
points,
off that game. Yeah, I don't know. I think
but the Chiefs on rest. The Chiefs on rest.
Rest over rust. Fuck it. I'm not putting money on it. Browns.
Give me the Chiefs -9.
Browns.
Give me
Browns.
I'm buying a point. Give me the Chiefs -9.
Yeah, I'm taking Chiefs.
Lord.
I'm taking Chiefs on.
And give me the over. Suck my dick. I'm taking the over. Let's go.
I love it. All right. The game of the weekend, Saints-Bucks. Saints are favored by 3 points, and the over-under's at 52. I think think the line's moving up a little bit.
I'm hearing 3 points and just imagine Will Lutz field goals. Holy shit. This is not going to be good.
32-24 Saints.
All right.
Saints? Yeah, I think Saints cover. I think we beat them. I don't think it comes down to that last second gut-wrenching field goal. But yeah, I think Saints cover. I'm going entirely against everything I said last week, and I think Saints cover and win.
It's gonna make that plane ride just grueling if we lose. Sitting there,
it'll make the week grueling.
Yeah, I literally come back. I come back and have work the next morning.
Same. I work at 9 the next morning. I'm gonna be on the slopes. I'm gonna fall like the first time, and I'm just gonna be like, "Man, the fucking Saints lost."
I'm having a terrible week.
It's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll take Saints -3. I don't care.
I don't care anymore. Just take it. Or we can go back to what we said last week. Don't bet on the Saints. Just enjoy the ride, or hate the ride, whatever the ride is. Just ride the ride.
$10 on it.
No, why? Here's the thing: are you gonna be happy winning like, I won $10 more, rather than just being like, the Saints fucking won? Like,
I'll be double happy.
$10 shouldn't matter that much to you, dude.
It doesn't matter that much, but it'll be awesome.
I don't know. I just say
you just don't get it, dude. You don't get it.
Because if they lose, then you're double pissed off. I'd rather be single happy than double pissed off.
I already learned my lesson last year in the old playoff game with the Vikings, putting a lot of money on this.
Yeah, I remember that. You were so
I learned my lesson.
Whatever.
Chuck hit a $100 parlay. What a fucking cocksucker. He didn't send it in the group message, but he took 2 of my picks and 2 of Berge's picks and made his own parlay and didn't send that parlay in the thing.
Sounds like I letting Chuck outsmart y'all.
No,
that's the first parlay he's won in a very long time.
I was -97 at the beginning of this week. I'm now +55, boys. That's $160 swing. Not a problem for the boys.
I will say this, dude. I was
listening. My swing, so fuck them. Go on.
And just because I'm saying this, it's not gonna work out for me this week because I didn't feel comfortable about anything that I just said when we were covering those games. But I was listening back to the pod from last week. Man, if y'all would just listen to my gut instincts of what I say about these games, y'all have won some money last week because I called a lot of those games perfectly and then heard y'all's bullshit and kind of switched. Some of them I stayed true to, but switched up.
The NFL games?
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying. Listen back to the pod.
There was one spread that I didn't hit, and it was Bills -6.5, and that's the
one. Yeah, I had Ravens. I
had Ravens
covering and money line. And y'all told me that's a whack pick. Don't pick that. And then I picked Bills.
I told you. We all picked Ravens.
Yeah, I know, but that was my mortal. And y'all were like,
money line.
Because you tried to take money line, I was like -190. You can't take
whatever.
But they did cover. Just fine. Chuck took the Titans. That's the only one that disagreed on that.
Chuck made 2 $20 parlays, and both of them had the Titans winning. And I said, you just lost $40.
Yeah, that was dumb.
But he also had the Seahawks like an idiot. So he lost $40 before he could even get to the fucking Titans.
Basically, that means if you want to make money, listen to the Sports Suck Pod boys. We're on our shit. And maybe this will be the week that we fall off. But until we fall off, we're back on. So that's about all I got to say tonight.
Sorry, Logan was a little tired and grouchy tonight, everybody. I know you wanted to hear a more energetic Logan.
Hey, I was good. I tried not to.
No, you were great.
I listened to the episode from last week, and I was off the liquor.
That was the most fun episode.
It was a good time.
That was great.
Listening back to it, I realized that I said the word "like" about, I don't know, at least 600 times, and I said, maybe I shouldn't get too drunk this week. But there's always next week and the week after. I have lots of whiskey around the house, so I'll be back. But
that one and the Christmas episode of my favorites. But yeah, be on the lookout for a maybe a little vlog from the boys. Not necessarily a vlog, but like a live video.
We're just gonna send a lot of videos. Wilcox eating shit on the greens on the bunny slips.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, we're gonna be skiing our dicks off all next week.
Yeah, so might have an episode, might not. We don't know yet.
Could have a special guest called Taysom Hill.
Yeah,
he's gonna be up in Utah because it's gonna be his week off because we suck.
Probably.
Don't say that.
Probably will be off next week. That's what it's looking like.
We'll still put out some content. It'll just be some shredding content.
This episode will be released Thursday sometime. Look forward. I'll probably kick the stream on tomorrow, play some Call of Duty. And next Monday, before we leave, I'll probably stream a little bit too. So that's all I got to say for tonight.
You playing during the day tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be able to.
All right.
I'll probably stream a little bit tomorrow during the day.
I'll play during the day tomorrow. I got time.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be on.
Streaming tomorrow during the day. All right. Love y'all, boys.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. See y'all later.
Peace.